Yo, yo, yo!
Welcome to Sippin on 7th.
The greatest Saturday morning talk show in the world, definitely in the Tampa Bay area. We have a lot to go over today.
What's the holiday that it currently is? What's
Today is Laborier Day.
Arbor Day?
Is that a day?
Yeah, like with the trees. It's Labor Day, and
Labor Day.
we are pre-recording
And this episode is sponsored by the absolute worst coffee shop on the face of the planet.
Don't name it. Don't do it to him. Don't do it.
Foxtail Coffee
jeez.
Co. Roasted. They come from Orlando. They should have stayed in Orlando. This is down in the Riverview area.
Can I try it?
We got 6 coffees from them this morning. Waited a long time. And
I don't know what that is.
it's terrible. We got chai lattes. We got iced lattes, cappuccino. Everything was bad.
Hey, but
That's
when we went there like a
really
couple
gross.
weeks ago,
But
what I had
think
was
it's
fine.
because we let it get watered down.
Yeah, but the thing is like we've let Blind Tiger get an hour watered down, and it was better than this fresh. So just so you know, in case you were looking for somewhere to get
Yikes.
coffee, skip over Foxtail. Really cool atmosphere. Sorry, guys, just had to do
Whatever-
it to 'em.
whatever
so
I
instead,
had-
it's brought to you by LaCroix.
the
You heard
worst
that?
drink
Or my
in
dad.
the
My dad
world.
calls it the crotch.
La Croche.
There
good.
is a
So good.
it's like a meme or something, and it's talking about like how LaCroix is made, and it's like they took a can of just seltzer water and then placed some strawberries next to it on the truck. And then now they named it Strawberry LaCroix.
I mean, it definitely
Accurate.
is lightly flavored. It should say, instead of saying naturally essenced, I mean, what is
I mean,
is that not the most ridiculous? It says limoncello,
It's just an essence.
and then it says
No flavor.
naturally essenced. Okay? You can't make this stuff up.
They wafted some.
Zero sweetener, 0
lemon
calories,
over
0
it.
sodium equals innocent.
Zero fun is what it
Innocent.
It
equals.
says innocent with an exclamation point on the thing. Innocent. I mean, what kind of a joke
It
is
does
this?
say that.
Innocent
that
with
mean?
an exclamation point that's not even straightened up. Listen, how are these companies even succeeding? I have no idea. Here's the deal. I wanted to ask you a question while we were on the air. This weekend, I didn't see you at all. We didn't
You
do a
didn't.
Sippin on 7th. I didn't see you on Saturday. I didn't speak with you on Saturday. I didn't see
Today,
you on
so
Sunday.
the
I didn't
people
speak
still
with
don't
you on
know it's
Sunday.
Labor Day. We're pre-recording
Labor
this
Day.
because
Monday.
because you're going on vacation.
I'm going to New Mexico. We leave Thursday. We'll drive to
Give 'em
Houston
our
So
Thursday.
when this goes live on YouTube, you will be in New Mexico.
I will be in New Mexico. Get warming up, getting ready to play golf on Monday.
So the last weekend is the weekend that you're referring to as of right now, where I didn't see you since that Thursday.
Yeah, the 2 days ago. This like the weekend that Labor Day weekend.
I explained it perfectly, and then now you said 2 days ago and threw everything off.
Sorry. Okay, Labor Day weekend. I didn't see him because he went to Gainesville. Why were you in Gainesville?
So, my sister just started college
Shout out.
at the University of Florida.
Boo.
Go Gators.
Funny,
Go Gators.
when she was a little kid, like maybe 1 or 2 years old, she referred to like our house as Gators. Like we're a Gator family. So she would be like, "How long until we get to Gators?" When she was referring to like our house. So it's
cute.
funny because now she lives at Gators for real. But
Like,
no, it was awesome.
yeah,
My
near the
sister,
stadium.
yes. So my sister is a freshman at UF, and my parents, they bought season tickets to be able to go and see her on the weekends whenever there's home games and things like that, and then be there for the game. So my mom wasn't feeling so well, so my dad last minute was like, "Hey, you want to go?" And I was like, "I'm about it. Let's go."
By the way, if you
God.
ever ask Jared to do anything, one of 2 responses:
No,
no,
or
I'm about it. That's it. That's all he's got. No, or I'm about
I'm
it.
all the
I could
way
be
in.
I could be like, "Yo, Jared, listen, I got us 2 plane tickets to Moscow. We leave tonight. We're gone for 3 days, and we're watching a Russian hockey league game. And I'm pretty sure there's a chance we could die." And then he says, "I'm about it." And then we get on the plane and we go. That's Jared. That's how he is.
But you're like, "Hey, do you want to go get something to eat?" I'm like, "No."
It's very simple. And then I'm like, and then he's like, "I bet." And then I'll be like, no, I don't want to. And he's like, "Nah, bro, we're going. I made up my mind. We're going."
That's so accurate.
It's a fact.
So we went to Gainesville. It was a whole thing in and of itself where my dad will appreciate this if he listens to this at some point. He like very thoughtfully and meticulously packed a box of like things for my sister. So we had this like box.
Aww.
There was like things that he knew that she would like inside of this box.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
So then we parked. I mean, it felt much longer than this, but probably like 6 blocks away from where her dorm was at. And then I had to carry this box. So like the box wasn't terribly heavy. I had to like switch it from holding it in front to like on my shoulder like a college kid carrying a case of beer. But then it's not a Coors Light. It's a box. It's like a moving box that says Warren on it or whatever. So then everybody is just like looking at me crazy. But it was awesome. I was carrying it to the dorm for my sister. We get to her dorm to give her the box. And she was like 20 minutes away somewhere else. And we had like really planned it out.
Such a college thing.
Communicated it with her. Like, hey, we're going to be here exactly at this time. Please be here to let us in or whatever. And then she just totally blew the whole thing up. So then
Bro, that's so her, bro.
there was a moment where I wanted to choke her. Then I was like, well, maybe my dad wants to choke her. Let's make sure that he's calm and he doesn't choke her. And then everything was fine.
Then you remember your own college experiences, and you're like, nah, she's cool. Never mind.
Yeah, and you're
great.
like, wait, let me think about
She's
myself.
too
at this
well
age.
behaved.
Oh, she's a couple
she's
minutes
fine.
late. Okay.
Dude.
So there was a moment where my dad was giving her some correction.
Some
And
life advice.
Some life advice.
Hey,
And
don't you ever make me wait late again.
So I said, Abby, I did a lot of things in college that were very dumb and probably upset mom and dad quite a bit.
So you have to be perfect.
I was like, your expectations are like, we've already messed up. So you just have to like hit the bare minimum. Like just
Right.
do what they're telling you
Don't
to do and
die.
you'll be fine.
Be on time.
Be on time and communicate with your family. And
College-
they'll be happy.
College in a nutshell. Don't die. Be where you said you were going to be.
Make
That's it.
C's get degrees.
Oh, C's make degrees.
Hey.
So
My
then
uncle said that my whole life.
she was like, where do you want to eat? And I typically would prefer to eat at a place that's like a local place. I don't want to eat
Yeah, like
at
some chain restaurant.
I don't want to go to
Buffalo Wild Wings.
like that. So she's like, where do
Applebee's.
you want to go? And there's like all these cool little like Asian, Vietnamese, Thai restaurants that like, because there's a lot of Asian kids that go to UF.
Love it.
So I was like, I want to go there. And then she was like, ew, I don't know if any of those are good. And I was like, well, that's how you find out. So we went to Chick-fil-A and ate Chick-fil-A. As soon as we walked into the Chick-fil-A, it started raining like a monsoon outside. This is like an hour and a half before the game. So we were just like, well, I'm glad we made it here. We just sat there, ate Chick-fil-A, then walked to the game. It was like sprinkling at that point. Then when we got to the game, probably 45 minutes before kickoff, it was like pouring rain. But I was mentally prepared for this. So I was like, I'm going to get wet. So all that I had on my person were like clothes that could get wet and be okay in. And I had Ziploc bags for me and my dad's phones.
Did you take any pictures?
I have a couple of videos that I took of them like running out of the tunnel, which was cool.
Are they good?
That one's pretty
Because
cool.
I didn't see them on Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't post anything. You want me to post something on the Boat Parade Instagram?
About
Yeah, I
University
think
of Florida?
everybody
Yeah.
wants to
I mean,
see
what
it,
are we
you
going
know?
to
They
post
wanna
about
see the game.
USF?
I mean, bro, it was funny. They played BYU this past weekend.
Baylor.
BYU,
BYU is not,
not
Baylor.
Baylor.
Dang.
Brigham Young
Brigham Young.
University. They are the
What's
Mormons.
Baylor's thing?
They're Bears.
Yeah.
No, but it's not BYU?
No, they're
They're the
Baylor
Baylor Bears.
University or
This is
University of
BU.
Baylor. BU is their
Okay.
thing. So they're Baylor University. We played them and
I'm
beat them.
BU.
BU. What is
We
their
played
thing?
BU.
They have like a little
Brigham Young?
Sikkim.
Sikkim
It's like a,
Bears?
yeah,
Sikkim.
it's like a,
Sikkim
yeah.
Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
They
Brigham Young?
they're the Cougars.
I knew it was some sort of a feline.
Really they're the
They're
Mormons.
Mormons.
They're the Brigham Young University Mormons.
Are they from Utah?
They're in
Yeah,
Utah.
They're in Salt Lake.
What a travel.
What is the city? Provo?
Yeah,
Provo.
That's where provolone comes from.
It's not. But maybe.
We don't know. You know, there's a lake actually outside
Provo
of
is where they play.
Santa Fe, about 80 miles outside
What
of
does that
Santa
have
Fe.
to do with Salt Lake City?
There's a guy that's parked in a truck.
So the Florida played Utah. So they're the Utah Utes, Brigham Young University.
The Utes.
Cougars.
We talked about that. The Utes.
We did at one point. So here's like the
Utes.
thing. if you are in Utah, like you're a Mormon. That's like the state thing. So you either like BYU or you're like a backslidden Mormon or rebelling against Mormonism, and then you like Utah. That's how it works in the state of Utah.
And we played Utah.
We played Utah, so we're playing the backslidden, rebellious Mormons.
So they were drinking and wilding out.
On the way
They drink
from
coffee.
walking to my sister's dorm to the stadium, which is like pretty close, there was a group of guys, probably 3 guys, and they were highly intoxicated. There's no chance that they remember doing this at all. And they were just like in the face of a group of Florida fans, just like yelling, red in the face. They're red and black as their colors. He was more red than the red shirt that he was wearing. Just like full blown, like in the guy's face.
And then what was the score?
Well, the Gators won the game by 3.
Yeah, they came back, right? They were down 14-7.
You know, I don't remember the whole back and forth of the game, of the scores in between.
They scored first. Florida came back and ran in a touchdown to even it out.
Their quarterback, Richardson, I think he had like 3 rushing and 1 passing touchdown in the game. He played very well. Where my parents' seats are at are in the north end zone up high, which is my favorite way to watch football. The way that they show it on TV, like from side to side, I prefer to not watch football that way because I watched so much film.
You can't run the plays down.
I understand football from the other north and south view. So, like,
Where
there's
the cameras
things.
were at. Where the film cameras were at.
Well, there's film cameras in like 3 different places, but yeah.
Yeah, in high school, we only had one.
But in college,
Actually,
they
we
have
had
multiple
2.
film angles. So then you can choose which angle you like to watch from for how you understand the defense or offense, depending upon what side of the ball you play. So we're watching north and south. It's really cool. I can see things happen before they happen kind of thing because you can look at indicators. Florida played really well minus a turnover that they had earlier in the game. But we ended up leaving the game at halftime.
What?
Wait
a minute.
I didn't even tell you this.
I did not know this because we haven't spoken at all.
So we, at halftime, went and saw my sister. We talked to her. But my mom wasn't feeling the greatest. My dad wanted to get home to her, not be out until like 2 in the morning, how it would have been if we stayed the whole game. So we left at halftime.
Bro, that's terrible. What's the point of going all the way to Gainesville to watch 12 seconds of a football game and then come home?
Because we weren't there for the football game. We were there for my sister. And then also, in addition to it, there's a football game going on.
That's why anytime we travel for the boat parade and go to games, we don't invite nobody. Because I'm not giving no reason to why we ain't staying out till 3 in the morning at some vampire club in Boston. I'm talking about we are going to get lit no matter what anybody says. People like, yo, it's getting kind of late. No! We are going to go walk around Nashville, find somewhere to eat. I don't care if it's 4 in the morning. And that's what we did.
That's what the boat parade does, yes. Family is a little bit different than that. So,
Excuse me.
my dad was always...
Hey, she'd be about it, though. Josie would be up at 2 in the morning eating fried chicken in Nashville. My daughter's lit.
My dad has always been the guy where if it's like getting to the end of the game, we'll dip out and then like listen to it on the radio to beat traffic.
That guy, I hate that guy.
Wow, sorry, Dad.
I love Dad, obviously. But like we go to Lightning games and we're winning and there's 2 minutes left and everybody just starts leaving. And it's like, That's
because they're trying to beat traffic because they don't know how to beat traffic with where you park at.
But
like
life's
us.
not about beating traffic. Life's about beating the New York
I'd rather
Rangers.
just wait for the traffic to clear.
I like
That's
a good
hanging
move.
out at the stadium. Just, hey, what up, Thunderbug? You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Greg? With 3-leg Gregs.
Almost always we will like stay, watch the 3 stars, wait for everybody to leave, and then it's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Because it's like I paid for the experience, the whole experience. I didn't just want to watch. See, the people that leave have an entitlement. They're like, yo, I'm just what? No, listen.
No, it's because they have season tickets.
So
Right.
you just come back
Entitlement.
next time.
Season ticket holders are like, this game sucks. Let's come back in 2 days.
Also, they paid for like the little squishy seats instead of to sit on the bleachers.
Oh, yeah.
Pro move.
Yeah, promo.
It's like $50 more for the whole season. Always do that.
Well, that's why we are going to get season tickets in the Chase Club or
I don't
one of
wanna
the
sit there.
alternative. Because they're not good seats, though. Why would the best seats in the stadium
You mean the
be
most
the cheaper
expensive?
seats? How does that make any sense? Why would the nice, comfy seats be the worst angle to watch hockey? How does that make any sense?
Maybe they like to watch hockey that way.
Maybe,
I like to watch hockey where I can't see anything.
Maybe they're not there fully just to watch the game.
I
doesn't make any
I do
sense.
like to watch hockey from right now.
No, you know what it is? It's because when rich people go to sports games, they don't go to watch the game. They go to connect with other business people. They go to boondoggle. They go to take people there to the game or whatever.
Boondoggle.
Yeah.
What's that?
So a boondoggle, I'll give you an example.
I know what a boondoggle is.
Go ahead.
Okay, a boondoggle is
Not that show with the black kids that run around wilding out. That's the Boondocks, babe. That's the Boondocks.
That's a totally different movie. A boondoggle is a fancy corporate leisure trip.
Yeah. So if
like
you
your company takes you and a group of your
all right, let's say
coworkers
that
on
I knew hypothetically. Let's say that hypothetically I knew a chemical engineer hypothetically.
Okay.
And let's say he was working on a big project hypothetically. And let's say he had $50 million contract work he needed done hypothetically. So then a contractor that wants the job will say, "Hey, let me take you hunting hypothetically." And then they go
Hey, I
hunt.
have this really
This
fancy
deer would
hunting-
cost like 25 grand to kill, but you go ahead and shoot it and we'll take care of, all the things hypothetically. And that is so that they can try and secure a contract for
They're schmoozing.
it's like a schmooze trip. It's like a schmooze.
A boondoggle is a schmooze fest.
Schmooze festival.
So, anyways, the game ended by Florida playing really well. Then Utah drove down the field, had the ball on like the 5-yard line. Then they caught an interception to seal the game. It was
Whoever
lit.
that guy is.
Good guy.
Yeah, that's that guy.
So
Defense wins championships.
we were listening to it on the radio, and then obviously I have the app on my phone, which is like 30 seconds behind real time. So like we would hear what would happen, and then if it was worth wanting to watch, then I would look at it on the phone. So that's how I watched the rest of the game.
Bro, that's ridiculous to me.
Leaving early?
Yeah, but it's fine because, I get it. I understand. I get it. There's some games I wanted to leave early, but I stayed because I'm a real committed
We're just
fan.
all about getting our money's worth.
We're all about, if I paid $12 for this ticket, I'm staying till the end.
So I think this was in 2006. Florida played South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
And this was like one of the craziest games that I've been at. And it was like 16-17, I believe it was. And South Carolina was going to kick like not a super long field goal to win the game.
40 yards.
And we had already like, hey, they're driving on the field. Let's go ahead and head out and try to beat traffic. We already did that move with my dad. So I watched Florida block the kick on the TV in the gift shop to win that game because you heard everybody go nuts, super loud. So it was like something good happened. Where's the TV at? Find the TV. There it is. Oh, they blocked the kick. And that's how I watched that moment happen.
See, while that may make a cool story 15 years later, the story from inside the stadium would have been just, you never know what's going to happen. You leave 2 minutes early, all of a sudden, all-time record for fastest 6 goals scored back to back to back to back to back. You just don't know what you're going to miss.
Very well could be. The game on Saturday, it was the largest attended home opener in Florida history. It was packed. It was loud. My dad said, I'm going to bring like some earplugs next time because his ears were ringing the next day.
Bro, that gets me excited. I've never been to a pro football game in my life. And college is, fun.
College is way better than pro.
We had some great games at A&M we went to and whatever, and LSU and different places. But we are going to the Packers game, which that will be a great pro game to be at. Of all the pro games, that one sets the bar pretty high.
We are going.
After that, it's like that Super Bowl. That's the only.
It should be pretty good. I've been to one Bucs game in the past maybe decade, and it was last year when they played the Dolphins. It was a blowout. So. Yeah. I can't attest to how the crowd at Raymond James is currently because growing up, they were bad. It was just like not loud. It's 65,000, not 100,000 like you're used to at a Florida game or something like that.
Yeah, and they're not all drunk college students, which really...
Yeah, they're all drunk adults. That
just sit there and...
And then sometimes. It was pretty good last year when they played the Dolphins. So we'll be looking forward to that September 25th.
I'm super excited about that.
You get back from vacation, and then 3 days later we go to the game.
Yeah, so I'll still be on vacation. I'm just always on vacation. If you know me, bro, I got asked when I was talking to people about going on vacation.
They said, "How do you go on vacation?" But you're
Bro,
always on vacation.
they asked me that. They're like, you go on vacation all the time. How do you get so much vacation? I'm like, look, bro, I'm lit. What do you mean? I look at him and be like, you don't get 2 months paid vacation? You should go talk to management. I don't understand. You need
Don't
to
say
work
that.
on
You're gonna get some people going there talking to
Jesus.
them.
All right, well, we're going to move on to, we're doing a double game segment today. We're going to do first match 5, then overrated, underrated. And we are. My wife is going to be providing all of the questions for all the games.
That's so funny
I
because
wish you
right
coulda-
before we started recording, you were like, "No, we're not going to do overrated, underrated."
Did
But
I
it's
do that?
Surprise!
Well, it's great. Let's do it because this is a fan favorite.
We're going to do one game of match 5.
We're just doing one trip around.
One trip around, and then we'll go into overrated, underrated. Now, guys, I want to give a disclaimer, okay? Grab your sheet of paper if you've ever played match 5 with us. Here's the deal. I am still the greatest match 5 player to ever live. I wanted you guys to know that. If you agree, please comment. I need some support from the fans.
What do you think greatest match 5 player ever means?
It
Like,
means that every answer I give is the greatest and only proper response to each question, and anything other than that is a letdown and a stooge and sellout move.
okay.
That was his agreement. That's all I needed. My
It
wife's
wasn't-
going to pick...
It wasn't agreement. It was just it said okay.
Jared, if you defined his life in 3 statements, okay, no, I'm about it.
That's me. That's all you need to know.
Me in 3 statements, go.
Lit. I can't, bro. There's too much about you.
Bro, I'm too
You're-
complex.
You're an onion
I'm a...
with layers,
All right, you each
like
have
Shrek.
a card. We're reading our own card.
We each have a card, reading our own card.
Who's first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Ryan's gonna go first.
Oh, I love my question. I can't wait.
Name 5 terms or phrases used to describe stealing something.
Stealing something. Okay. Oh.
She gets that from me.
What? No, I just need one more.
I'm struggling.
Can you read the question again?
Yeah. Read it one more
I
time.
need it in my head.
Need the call back.
Name 5 terms or phrases used to describe stealing something. I'm ready. And the number 1 answer was steal. I'm just kidding.
My assumption was that you can't use the word steal.
You should never be assumptuous in this
I'm
game.
hoping that you leaned hood.
Yoink.
Dang it.
I did put yoinked.
I did too, bro. Let's freaking go.
Are you kidding me? Yoinked.
Yoinked it.
That's insane, bro, because that's like that's like not exactly what that even means. But like for some reason, when I think about snatching something, it's like yoink. I just said snatch, but I didn't even think about the word snatch.
Yeah, that's
okay.
a good one.
Theft.
No.
Nope.
Yoinked.
Yep.
Nope.
Robbed.
Yes.
No.
Taken.
No.
Nope.
Kidnapped.
Nope.
No.
I also put gripped.
So I got none.
I put 5-finger discount,
Dang, that's a good one.
and I put sticky fingers.
I put sticky fingers.
Yeah, sorry, I went too ghetto.
I put.
I said kidnapped. Name a phrase for stealing something. Kidnapped.
I almost said you went illegal. Like not like the stealing wasn't illegal, but kidnapping is.
Stealing, morally okay. Kidnapping,
put-
unacceptable.
Pickpocket. Pinch.
She's too technical.
Yeah, I mean those are great answers.
Lift. Yeah, Britain. You're British. You're British. Your blood's screaming.
Sticky fingers.
Honor the king.
And then my last one was Ryan in Barcelona. Oh.
We'll save that story for another time, but that's a real story. All right, you or me?
I'm blown away that she said that.
Why?
I got caught stealing in Barcelona. We're gonna leave it at that. Welcome to the boat
How are
parade.
you gonna leave it like that?
We're gonna leave it at that. I'm never gonna tell that story.
Are you sad?
I stole her some earrings. I was a
He's telling
teenager.
the story right now.
I stole her some earrings,
Great.
and then I brought them all the way back from Spain, and then
Well, no. He stole them, and the guy caught him, and Ryan almost got arrested in a foreign country for a like $20 pair of earrings.
yes, yeah, but it was like 25 euros. That's like $39 at the time. That's like at International Mall they run out with laptops and nobody says nothing.
Hey, be
The
careful.
cop's like, yo, it's cool, bro.
All right. You
Anyways,
or me.
he brought them home to me, and they broke before I could even put them on.
I'm sure there's a Bible verse about that. But anyway, it's a true story.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I'll go next.
All right,
Oh,
she's
I'll go
gonna.
next.
No, it's fine, babe.
No,
It's fine.
we'll end
No,
on
it's
Jared's
fine.
'cause
You go.
I
Yeah.
like his question.
I don't even know his question. You have an advantage. You both have an advantage. It's fine. I love being
always
surprised.
pick the
I
question.
perform better under spontaneity and pressure.
No, you don't.
All right, here we go. Name 5 things that are white. Why is that funny?
There's a lot of different ways you could go.
Remember, you're trying to match me, okay? Thanks.
My wife would say something like cars. See, you're crossing out something. I don't know.
I am not. I can only think of 2 things. Okay.
I'm trying to be too much in her head, and I'm struggling because
Well,
of
I'm
it.
trying to be too much in my head, and I'm struggling. All right.
White, white, white. Apples and bananas. When you're a parent, and you start looking around like, oh, iPhone cords, they're white, you know?
I mean, that was a legitimate thought. Because I see an iPhone charger daily.
Here we go. Oh, I didn't think about this.
Yeah, look at my number 1.
See, she's looking around. That's not a good sign. Guys, I got to be honest. These two are so bad at match 5. they're like, when you start looking around the room to answer a question.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when you're a kid and you're driving the road and they say, I spy a tree. I spy another tree.
I feel like I have good answers.
Bang, let's
Caitlin.
go, babe. What you got?
I only have 3. Give me a second. I'll
All right.
hurry. I'll hurry for the sake
Without
of the
saying
people.
anything, look at my answers and tell me if I did good.
What the heck does your second one say? Does it say what I think it says?
It's something that you would like, actually.
It depends on the kind.
Yeah, there's multiple kinds.
Yo, 3 is a good answer, but you should have gone with this joint right here, bro.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the number 1. If she doesn't say
I'm
there's a
gonna
number 1,
lose.
she's not getting a dress.
Oh, you can't hold that over her head. Look at her. She got motivated. Now she's writing it down right now.
Now she put, hell where my husband will burn if I don't get a dress. Forgive me, babe. I'm kidding. You will get a dress no matter what answers you put. It just may not be from me.
I'm sure
You're
that
right.
sounded great
It'll
to your
be
ears.
from me.
To myself for my Christmas gift, I got a dress.
I can't think of a 5th one.
Okay, well, how
Like
about
with-
paper?
I already put paper.
Just anything white.
Literally, are you kidding me?
Like my 5th
Done.
overrated
All right,
woman
what
that
you
I
got?
did.
What you?
Marshmallow.
Dang, that's good.
No one put marshmallow?
Snow, babe. Snow is the number
It's
1
hers.
answer.
Let her get it.
Snow, like Christmas.
You're
All
right. I
right,
should have put
marshmallows.
Snow. Clouds.
Yes.
Thank goodness. Paper.
Yes.
Nope.
Wedding dresses.
That's the worst answer you could have put. First of all, wedding dress says.
You said dress, and it made me think of that.
Oh my gosh.
It was your fault. iPhone cord.
No, I was like, I can't do that.
I told you I couldn't think of any. That's it. That's all I got.
I have teeth,
You wish.
Man,
the moon,
Okay.
that's a good one.
and politicians.
There are non
All right.
Caucasian
I have cheese. I have
Okay.
Christmas, like a white Christmas,
Okay.
and milk.
Oh, Jared's are good.
All right.
I'll be honest.
Dang, we're sucking
This
up
is
this
tough.
round.
This is like the worst game. we've ever played in our lives.
At home, if you're doing well, congratulations. Mine is
You guys have you matched all of us.
Name 5 things that stink.
Okay, well, answer number 1 we all got. What a sellout.
I don't know how to spell it. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to leave it like that.
Bang. Guys, I got to be honest with you. These are the greatest answers of all time that I just put down. If you match these 5 and you can prove it, send us a message or a comment, and we could send you a Super Bowl hat.
We already are supposed to have sent some hats, right?
Yeah, they go out on Tuesday.
There you go. If you're
Nice.
watching this, wondering where's my hat?
They will have already been sent out when this episode comes out.
If you're watching
All
this
right.
episode, wear your hat while you're watching.
If you're watching this episode, pause the video.
So we're
Drive
sending-
home, get your hat, drive back to work.
We're sending 2 out. If you would like one, then let us know in the comments, and we'll get connected with you and then go. Are you guys ready?
Bro, I
I
was
have
born-
4 things that stink. I need one more thing that stinks.
There you go.
And
Look at me and just think.
I already got that.
Oh, there's just one?
I just generalized, I guess.
My husband.
Okay, something that stinks. Something that stinks. Got it. Go.
All right. Stu Sternberg.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he stinks.
The Cleveland Browns.
Aww.
Garbage.
Yeah.
I put trash.
I put dumpster trash garbage.
And then I put number 2, as in fecal matter.
Oh, poop. I put poop.
I did not put boob.
And then I put Ybor City in the morning.
Ooh, like fresh.
It's like fresh, the sun's coming out and baking all of the
urine.
sin that happened from the night before.
I
That-
have feet.
I put Ryan's feet.
Man, bro.
I have
See,
breath.
I put Ryan's breath.
bro,
and,
gosh.
and the Astros.
They stink too. Do you not take care of yourself?
I got to be honest with you. She's
He
definitely not getting a dress now.
I mean, that's tough.
I mean,
He showers a lot. Okay, he can't help his feet.
You can help your feet. They have like Gold Bond and
He
things that
uses
you
that.
can do there. They also have a thing called toothpaste and mouthwash.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything about that one. All right.
It's okay.
Who won? It was
I
definitely
think
me.
Jared won.
I got 9.
I had 6.
I had 6.
Oh,
Yeah, I
my
mean-
love. Hey, together we're 1. We make up 12. Suck it.
All right.
You lose.
Does that make you feel better?
It makes me feel better. All right, guys. Let us know what you scored. If anyone got higher than 12, send us a message, and we're going to do something special for you. Because that would
Higher
be-
than 9 would be winning, but
Higher than 12, we'll do something special for you. Higher than 9, comment, I'm better than Jared, but we all know that's not hard to do. Here's the thing. Overrated, underrated. My wife's going to give us 3 things, and we're
What
going to go
about- what about
overrated,
LaCroix?
underrated.
LaCroix, overrated or underrated?
I'll just go with bad.
I don't know how well it's rated, but I'm gonna go trash.
Whatever it is, it's overrated. It could be rated
We
as
all should have put, name something that stinks. LaCroix.
LaCroix. How do you drink that?
What stinks is the name. Because, like,
No, because there's things that are exactly the same thing as
That-
that, like San Pellegrino
that
or
says,
whatever.
I don't like that
that
in a
says
can.
Croix.
Get past the spelling. What's inside of the can is terrible.
It doesn't stink, though. Smell it.
It's not like garbage.
You know
it's
what it
just
smells like? It smells like, what did I say? Mineral water that sat next to lemons.
Yeah.
It tastes worse.
The
Yeah,
thing
so
is,
how do you drink it?
you have to like
It's-
you have to like tonic water or like whatever it's called, sparkling.
Yo, we were
water.
at that Tiger Woods putt-putt course the other day, and the guy, what did I get?
You got tonic with a lime.
Do you even know what tonic water is?
I do now.
Tonic is not like.
I gotta be honest with you.
sparkling
If I
water.
was in a desert dying, and someone said, "Here are your options. You have 20 hours, and you're gonna die, or you can survive out here with tonic water," I would just
die.
die.
Ryan had a virgin gin and tonic with a lime.
Did you ask for that?
The thing is,
How did that?
it was so bad. That's the worst drink I've ever had.
Tonic is gross. It really is.
It was horrible. All right. Overrated, underrated. You got 3 questions for us. We're going to go through this. Schmuck it out. 3, 2, 1.
The Super
Go.
Bowl.
Appropriately rated. It's like the most watched television event in the world.
Which is exactly
So appropriately rated.
overrated. The amount of people who watch it is absurd.
For what it is.
But it's
For what it is, the
Like,
amount
it's
of
a-
people
it's
that
a
watch
football
it,
game.
It's a football game.
Okay.
Yeah, but
with,
I agree with that.
A crappy concert in the middle.
Yes.
the halftime show is the most overrated concert performance in all of humanity.
Yes.
But
also, yes. Coachella's pretty overrated.
I'm going to go no comment.
Okay.
No comment
That
is a
defeats
comment.
The whole purpose of the segment.
I'm going to go overrated.
If you had to pay money to go to the Super Bowl, would you do it?
Those tickets are absurd. That's another thing.
Yeah, they're all with the resale. They're actually the face value of the tickets isn't that, but like then they resell for $50,000.
I got to be
Yeah,
honest.
exactly.
I got to be honest with you. Super Bowl. The thing is it's entertainment. It's not a sport. At that level, it's entertainment. So it's the number one watched television event in the world because it's entertainment. It's about colloquial entertainment. I think that it is
Spell it.
it is appropriately rated for what it is. I don't think it's overrated. I think it's the best nationalized.
But it's not the most entertaining.
It's pretty entertaining.
No,
If
it's
you
not,
care.
though.
Which we care.
I feel like
As long
feel
as
like
it's not
probably-
the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl,
I would love that.
care.
The toilet bowl. 60% of the people on the planet watching it are watching it for the commercials, which have been terrible for the past
yeah,
decade,
they
by the
actually
way.
have. What
Well,
happened?
A decade ago or 15 years ago, they were lit. Bo
Yeah.
knows.
Okay.
The Clydesdale one?
Was it a Budweiser?
Oh, you're right. The Budweiser one with the puppy. Oh my gosh.
Don't know what you're talking
See,
about.
she doesn't remember who played in that Super Bowl.
No, of course not.
Who played in the Super Bowl last year?
Jerry, don't do that to me. You're
We-
gonna
we
embarrass
watched
me.
it.
You're
We
gonna
watched
embarrass
it.
me in front of so many people.
This is Boat Parade wife number 1. Here you go.
This was, 5 months ago?
Yep.
No, 7. 7 months ago,
Go ahead,
like
babe.
almost to the day. And we made a whole day out of
Yeah,
it.
we did.
Went to my family's house. We went to Andy's Igloo in Winter Haven, got milkshakes,
You know
and
what's
then
funny? The day itself was way more fun than watching the game.
I agree.
I agree. Here's the deal. Who played in that Super Bowl? Go.
Just guess. 2 NFL teams. It's okay.
You know what's so sad? I couldn't even tell you if the Bucks played.
You would know if the Bucks played.
So the Bucks didn't play.
All right. When the Bucks played in the Super Bowl and we went and watched it, who did they play?
I don't remember.
I'll give you a hint. The quarterback is Irish.
Are you kidding me? How is
No,
that?
he's not.
Patty Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes. She got it. See, she knows.
The Bucks played Patrick Mahomes as the team. Yes.
I don't know, you guys.
They played the Chiefs. And in the Super Bowl this past
I
year,
don't even
Was
know
the
who
Los
Chiefs are.
Angeles?
Oh, that's right.
there's 2 teams.
The Los Angeles.
Yes, that.
Go ahead, babe. Go. Ready? Here we go.
Raiders.
So close. It was.
We're the LA
Rams.
Raiders of football team, Jer.
Yeah.
Suck it.
And then they played a team from Cincinnati called the.
Give me a hint. What's their mascot?
They're a tiger.
They're a tiger.
The Tigers.
A specific kind of tiger.
The Bengals.
Yeah.
There
See,
from
she knew.
Cincinnati.
She knew.
She knew the whole time.
All right, overrated, underrated. Go.
Oh my gosh. You're going to distract me like that. Okay. Overrated.
The Stanley Cup.
Underrated.
Underrated. Are you kidding
That's what
me?
I'm saying.
That's
That's
the-
what I'm saying. Okay, that is why the Super
The
Bowl
Super
is so
Bowl.
overrated.
The Super Bowl. If the Super Bowl is a 7-4, the Stanley Cup is an 8-8.
The Super
It's in the
Bowl?
9s.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like, as a trophy, the Lombardi Trophy versus the
Number
Stanley
one.
Cup.
There's nothing even comes
There's
close.
not a trophy that could even
In
be
the world.
that could be invented that's better than the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, bro. The Stanley Cup, top notch. Stanley Cup, best like sports championship final in the entire world, in the sports world.
I really want to
The
go.
FIFA World Cup's pretty good.
Where's the Hall of Fame at? Toronto?
The Hall of Fame for hockey has to be in somewhere in the nation of Canada.
Canada. I'm going to guess Toronto, but I don't know.
No, it's probably not.
I would like to go there. Why not? That's where the headquarters
you
of the
want to go
NHL
to the
is.
6?
With my woes.
Hey, you want
Running through the 6 with my woes.
That's what we're talking about.
to the 6 with my rose?
I really want to see like the pieces of the Stanley Cup that they've cut off
had
and
to
they've
put on,
mounted
yeah.
on the wall, because if the Stanley Cup was like its
Well,
true height, it
Boat
would be
Parade
like 12
trip,
feet high.
Toronto.
We can't. We already discussed this last week.
No, but maybe later we can at some point next year.
Later, yeah.
Yeah, we could do it. And then we'll add Slovakia and then Croatia and then Hubida Ubidaban.
Croatia is one of the countries that I want to go to the most.
Hubida Ubidaban. What is it?
Croatia.
Bosnia and
Bosnia
Krozbak.
and Herzegovina.
Underrated.
Broke.
Croatia.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Bosnia and however
But
you say
Croatia,
Herzegovina.
isn't
Alright.
that where they filmed Game of Thrones?
No, New Zealand. Nope, that's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched Game of the Thrones.
I didn't either.
I said Game of the Thrones.
I never watched the Game of the Thrones.
The Game of the Thrones. Last overrated and underrated here. Checking out on this great Sippin' on 7. Thank
I
you
just
guys
gave
for
you
joining us.
one, But okay.
Over and under. Give us the best one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it.
I did too.
See. 3, 2, 1.
Overrated, underrated. Texas A&M only winning 31-0 against Sam Houston State.
Overrated.
Yeah, Texas A&M 8-4.
Give us a real one, babe.
Overrated or underrated? Disney World.
Overrated, but it's awesome.
Yeah, I
give
think
us a
so.
real. Everyone agrees it's
People
trash.
travel from all over the world.
It's not
to
trash.
go to
It's just
Disney
overrated.
World,
But it's
and we live in Tampa,
And we go.
and we haven't been in a long time.
I've been like twice in the past decade. Disney is the reason why we have no state income tax, though.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
tourism is our main export.
I
well,
love Disney.
yeah,
Love
but
it.
didn't you tell me the medical industry was a higher export than tourism the other day?
No. What I said is that the fishing industry in Florida is double that of the citrus industry.
That's what you said. What's wild
So
is you
unrelated.
knew what I remembered you said though,
Yeah.
which is funny. It's lit.
I know what I said. Sometimes you'd be like, bro, that's not what you said. But I remember what I said.
All right, overrated, underrated. Florida as a state.
I mean, people are coming,
Yeah.
so
I think it depends upon who you're talking to.
way overrated, guys. You don't want to come here. It's not worth
Especially
it.
if you're watching this from New York, Chicago, anywhere in California, anywhere on the Northeast coast, anywhere on the West Coast, anywhere too far north, anywhere in the middle, any other southern state, and the islands. If you're from Alaska, you can come.
Here's
We
what I
don't
would
want you here.
actually say. Florida's overrated, but I love it.
Right, that's why we're saying
Just-
it's overrated.
that's-
Here.
It's like the Super Bowl. Florida is the Super Bowl.
It is so ridiculously humid here on a regular basis that, like,
Facts.
I just walk outside and sweat. It's hot.
Like if you're just trying to get to your car, like
It rains like 300 days out of the year.
microburst, Ybor City's got 100-mile-an-hour wind going through it.
So you agree with me now?
I agreed with you like the day after.
Oh.
Guys, if you didn't know this, Jared doesn't know wind. He feels wind and he's like ×2. So there was a 10-mile-an-hour wind gust, and Jared was like, "Yo, there was 100-mile."
I'm gonna put a video. I'm gonna put a video of it up. I showed my
it
dad this past weekend. He was like, "Yeah, that's like 90, 100-mile-an-hour wind," and I was like, "That's what I told Ryan," and he didn't believe me.
Yeah, but your
you
dad also
look it
left
up?
the Gators game early, so it's just there's no settling that one, you know. Look, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this Sippin' on 7th. Post date it Saturday when you're watching it. Enjoy
Where
every
will
moment. We're gonna have a lot of videos piped up for you guys, ready to rock. As I am gone on vacation, I'll make sure to post beautiful pictures of myself since that's what y'all really want to see. And Jared, we may have a special guest on next week's Sippin' on 7th.
Not confirmed.
Maybe.
Not confirmed.
We'll
It's a
see.
possibility. And but anyway, thank you guys as always. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Share. I know you guys get together in massive groups, rent out a theater, play the boat parade, whatever you want to do, do it. And we'll see you guys next time on
The boat parade. I really want to rent out a theater and just go watch movies all day. Wouldn't that be
It's
dope?
actually not as much as you think it would be.
You know you can look me in the eye. It's all because of Jesus. He the reason I'm alive. I live by faith, by grace. You know that I ain't gotta strive. They told me tone it down. I told them